And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night.
Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Yellow! All right, go, Lou, hey, 57, 57! Yellow, yellow! Yellow! Where's it?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow!
They send a tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow! Attack, attack!
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. A lot of space ahead. Through the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, but they kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On the move, headed right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Huh.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
He tries to sneak it, and he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
4th down? Absolutely. 3rd down? Sure, why not? But 2nd and short? It's not too often you see a sneak right there, but hard for me to really criticize when you move those chains.
Hand off to Gordon. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Headed out right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hopkins making the ground downfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Rutgers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 22 yards.
Back gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Completed to his running back. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43.
To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Another throw from Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Yellow. Color. 15, 15.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Yellow.
One final shot before the half. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bears intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
I don't need to. Yellow.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a big gap in the future.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
The tackle made.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sound.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
He's back to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and one to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He'll throw it. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by only 1. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Watch quit. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They get 27 on the play. That'll be 1st down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
18 Pioneer.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side. Still has some space inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
60 Hawks, 70 Hawks, 79 Broncos, 18 Raptors, 18 set go. Set go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Not Panther 60, Panther 60. Smash, smash, now go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Rams going nickel here on third down. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Oh, now a rattle, and it's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance